Athletes do some crazy things to cheat. From a giant hole in the ground to whatever he's doing. These are the craziest cheating moments in sports. And first, we got one player who takes playing the victim to a whole new level. By grabbing his opponent's arm and punching himself. I've seen more realistic knockouts in WWE, but the acting skills don't improve here either. I mean, what was the game plan? Play dead to avoid a red card? Now that's a rude awakening. Not as rude as this though, cause there's playing dead, and then there's deliberately trying to kill someone. This guy literally hit his rival's brakes at 140 miles per hour. Like, damn! Forget about disqualifications. He belongs in a jail cell. And if there was prison time for being petty, this runner would get a life sentence, knocking over the entire water stand mid-marathon and taking the last bottle mid-race. Then went about 100 meters clear within seconds. Yeah, something doesn't seem quite right. But whether you're holding on to something to move faster or holding onto an opponent so they can't move, both are cheating. Man, talk about getting an advantage any way you can. Now, that's something this runner knows about, because while running the 500 meters, he lost his footing, and instead of bowing out with grace, he tried to pull his competitor down with him.
Oh, and he's tripped from behind there, goodness me, and he grabs the hand of his compatriot.
The combo of losing first place and almost losing his shorts is crazy. But if you think that's dramatic, check out the acting skills on this guy. Referees don't see everything, so over-the-top reactions are often a successful way to get the other team booked. But when the contact's from the referee himself, who's he trying to fool? This goalkeeper definitely takes the title of the most pointless dive possible, though. Good luck. That was pretty impressive, even if it was against the rules. You know what's not so impressive, though? Ignoring the hurdles in a hurdle race. After realizing jumping wasn't going to get him gold, he took matters into his own hands. What a menace! But if that guy's a menace, then this next dude is a straight-up demon. I don't know what the beef's about here, but he was determined to make this poor guy's race a living hell. And it got progressively worse. What started with just words quickly became more physical. And his final move was switching off his opponent's engine. Now that's petty. But hey, since we're on the topic of petty behavior, let's take a moment to give our thoughts and prayers for this horrific injury. The more rolls on the ground means the worse the foul, right? And he just keeps going.
Neymar has gone down clutching an ankle here. There didn't appear to be much contact there with the opponent, I have to say.
But it seems like Neymar set a anything thrown from the stands. Realizing your most brazen act was caught in the act. And cameras picked up this little accident between the Lakers coach and his players too. You see, the coach needed to have a team talk with his players, but with no timeouts left, he had to find an alternative solution. And voila! Drink spillage on the court. How convenient. But not as convenient as this, because when it looked like they were about to concede, there was an intervention from the ball boy, and not the kind that the job requires. Oh no. I mean, he was standing in the goal to clear the ball off the line. Not even an extra man in goal could have stopped this, though. Yeah, the keeper definitely fell for that trick. But at least that fall was more convincing than this attempt. I guess there's nothing players won't do when it comes to time wasting, including tripping over your own 2 feet. And just like how you can't always trust injuries, oh, he's resting on the towel. Okay, so that wasn't magic, but the dark arts were definitely at play in this game though. See, over in Rwanda, there's something even worse to worry about than VAR. Witchcraft! So when this player removed the keeper's lucky charm, he knew it wasn't a case of yellow or red cards. Instead, the whole match was cursed. And here's someone else who mastered the art of psyching out opponents.
Psych!
Without any witchcraft needed. The real striker's nightmare clearly isn't the perfect shot stopper. It's him. But while some charge headfirst into danger, others go down a different route. Dude really risked it all for nothing. Turns out, athletes are reckless all the time. Because after dancing around multiple defenders, I guess AB got a little too excited and ruined the moment. Way to kickstart the new season, huh?
I don't know why Brown thought he had to do that.
At least he had a helmet on, though. It's always nice to know the refs have your back when you get studs into yours. Realizing here just wasn't on the cards, because this player literally took it. And is it just me, or does that look like a younger Cristiano Ronaldo? One thing the GOAT would never do is embarrass himself this badly. I don't know if he was working on bad Wi-Fi, but the delayed reaction made things 10 times worse. Reaction time aside, nothing hits harder than delivering a nut shot to your opponent. That's just... I can't even look. But if there's one thing this player didn't see coming, it's this. Damn! That headache's gonna be bad tomorrow. Dude went from 0 to 100 real quick. Just like this rainbow flick. Every great skill comes with a victim, but that was just cold. Not as cold as this. And not because it happened on ice. It was a close race between Canada and China, when all of a sudden this Chinese skater sent her opponent sliding off track with a sneaky sleight of hand. It happens to me neither. Way to live up to the stereotype that football players are all divers. But wait a minute, is that a 6'4" hooper acting like he's at a pool party? Yep, they bought it. Nobody's as good at selling it as Ronaldo, though. He just makes sure he's the best at everything he does, whether that's working hard, scoring goals, or fooling referees. Oh yeah, he knows. But not even Cristiano can compete with skill moves like these. Sometimes when you can't think on your feet, you gotta go with your hands instead. Trickery like that is wasted on the pitch. Get him on the sand with these guys. But when handballs aren't considered cheating, you gotta find some more inventive ways of bending the rules. Like moving the lines.
Brilliant. In that situation, as you can see, the line is just replaced.
When you come off of your line as a goalkeeper, though, you better have a good plan. Damn! That's some next-level disrespect!